stage, there's a requirement for for them to grow to their optimum. What are your feeding practices? What type of feed do you employ? Some people give them grass. Some give them store-bought feed. Some also have their own combinations to ensure that their rabbits or probably they grow fast, they grow big, and then rabbits don't have a lot of fats, but also to ensure that they are ready for the market, and also looking appealing. So what are some of your feed secrets? What do you enshrine in your feed for these people to eat?
Actually, we don't have any secrets in yes. Looking at some of us in the urban area, not in the rural area. With the rural area, you can go with the grass. But as comparing the grass to the feed, you could see that when they eat the feed, they grow faster and bigger. The feed now, their system is that of the the chicken. The poultry, the system. So most of the times we've adopted the feeding system of the poultry, and we are using it. So for some herd farms, we use broiler starter. We have the layer mash, we have the grower mash, and we have the broiler starter. Now the difference is that with the broiler starter, it has higher protein content, as in the soya bean in it is very high. So when you give them the broiler starter, depending on the ratio you use, that is, let's say, 1 bag of 50 kg of broiler starter, you add a grower mash, about 2, that is 50 kg of grower mash. Then we add granite husks. Granite husks gives them fiber. Then we add a little rice bran. We mix everything together. We give it to them, and you could see that they enjoy the feed. They grow really big. Sometimes I give them grass, but not always. As I'm saying, looking at my area, it's very difficult to get grass. So I go sometimes 24/7 with the feed, and you could see the results as we go around. You see the results very big. Sometimes they are pure breeds, but I don't have pure breeds here. They are misbreed. They are misbreed, and when you see the weight, I bet you you will love them.
Okay, let me take you back before we come to the breeds. So how often do you feed these rabbits?
Okay, so because how heavy the feed is, as compared to the layer mash and the grower mash, as I said, the broiler starter has high percentage as in terms of protein. So I feed them just once a day.
Oh wow!
Just once, and they are nocturnal animals, so they mostly eat at night. So what I do is I feed from, let's say, 4 or 5 going. So I go to work in the morning, I come back and I feed in the evening. In the morning, I just go around, check 1 or 2 their health, then I go to work. So once a day. If I overfeed twice, that is where they develop fat within the system, and it prevents the females from littering. If you should feed them, and they have, let's say, 100 grams per day, it's perfect. When the animal is pregnant, sometimes they don't even eat much, but it can go 120 grams per day, and it's perfect using the broiler starter. If you are using a grower mash, it's a different percentage, because the protein content is less, and you need to boost it. Yes, that is why. Yes, so once a day is perfect.
Oh, okay, all right. So then this seems quite reasonable. I mean, if you are going to feed them once a day, that sounds possible. And economical.
Economical as well.
Okay, interesting. Okay. Now you mentioned earlier that you focus on the mixed breeds. That's what you have here. Is there a special reason behind this? As there are a lot of breeds when it comes to rabbits that you can actually venture into. Why?
So with the mixed breed, looking at our climate, our weather condition, our environment, if you should import even the feeding system we use, if you should import the pure breed from outside, sometimes it's very, very difficult for them to survive because of looking at our climate weather. So what we are doing with the mixed breed, it is the male bunnies that we bring from outside. Then we cross them, we mate them with the ones we have. Then we get the mixed breed. So the features, the characteristics, they will grow big, but with strong resistance. Yes, in terms of disease and other things. Yes, that is why for me, I prefer mixed breed. They are very strong, very, very strong as compared to the pure breed. Pure breed is perfect. They will grow big, but taking care of them is very, very difficult. Sometimes with the females, even to mate them is a challenge. Because of how big they are, you need to get they are kind of
to match.
To match them. Yes. That is why for me I prefer the mixed breed. Yes.
So you mentioned one important aspect of rabbit farming. You talked about the weather condition.
Yes.
As just like any other agric venture, there are conditions that favors them and then conditions that hampers their success. So what are